Have you ever wondered how should we celebrate the birthdays of our children? It's a very interesting topic in itself because the birthdays are the most special occasions for anyone and everyone, and especially when it comes to kids is all the more important for the kid and as well as for the parent. Today we're going to discuss briefly about how actually should we celebrate it. My name is Amit More. I'm an ancient sutras specialist for leaders and parents. Celebration of birthday means actually receiving lots of gifts from many friends and relatives and family and from parents, and it's the most awaited day, you can say, for the child or for the kid, that today I'm going to get so many things. But actually speaking, if you see, if the birthday is the day when you actually receive the gifts, actually brings the kid in the receiving mode. It puts him into the mode of expectations. It makes him think that today I'm going to get these many things from these people, and he starts expecting the things. In the first year, you may throw a party of around 5,000 when the kid is first year old. When he turns around 5, the rate would actually increase by 25,000 then. And then when he becomes 10 years old, it may around 50,000. And why not? When he becomes actually teens or 15 plus, he may actually throw a party of 1 lakh rupees. And for that sake, when the kid is just 1 year old, he may get the toys, small toys. And when he is actually 5 years old, or he or she may get some Hot Wheels car or a Barbie doll. And when he is around 15 years, he may naturally expect an iPhone out there. No doubt about it, because the expectation goes on increasing. And this is the trend going on with everyone. And if we see minutely, there's a subtle aspect to it. The subtle aspect of culturing. What we are actually subconsciously sowing a seed of selfishness within the child. Sowing a seed of demand. He becomes more demanding that I should get this, I should receive this. That's the receiving mode. He actually becomes more stubborn if the expectations are not fulfilled. He becomes more angry. He becomes more upset if those demands are not fulfilled, because the demands goes on increasing. And that's why we can see the selfishness also goes on increasing. He feels that I should get this thing, so this is mine. When he gets the things, he actually accumulates those things, and considering that it's to be his, he doesn't get the tendency or the attitude of sharing it with others. So this particular birthday, what we are giving him or her as a culture is very important. These are the subtle aspects to it. But the Vedic way of celebrating is completely different. And today we're going to discuss that as well. Because when we say birthday, is one of the most awaited and auspicious day of that person in his life. For anyone, even for us as well. And for the kid, it's all the more special because we should make it actually special for him. And how can we make that special? The Vedic ways, there are few aspects which we're going to discuss today. One of them first is sowing the seed of appreciation and gratitude by actually doing the acts of appreciation and gratitude. See, when I'm saying acts of appreciation and gratitude means what? The first act of appreciation is appreciating and showing our gratitude to the Lord Himself. The very first thing we actually do on the birthday is actually we go to the temple, nearby temple in our house or in our own house only, and then expressing the gratitude to the Lord that He has given me this human body, my body, the healthy body, my eyes, my ears, my nose, my hands and my legs, by which I can actually able to do so many things in my life, and I will be able to do so many things in my life. So an act of gratitude is instilled in the hearts of the children by actually showing them how to pray on that day, how to meditate on that day, because that Lord has given him this beautiful body, that birth, and also expressing that gratitude to the parents, because Lord has given him such wonderful parents, who are giving him all the necessities of life, and developing that gratitude towards all the family members, towards his brothers and sisters. So this act of appreciation actually helps the child to develop more and more gratitude towards all people around him, how Lord has provided him nice friends around him. So all these aspects has to be instilled by making him actually appreciate all these things on that particular day. In fact, everybody in the family should sit on that particular day along with that boy, circling the boy, and actually tell some good things which that boy has done, or the kid has done, or the girl has done. Because of all this appreciation, what will happen is it will instill a lot of confidence in the kid's heart. Usually we see that small challenges in the life may actually shatter off the potentials and the confidence within the hearts of the kids as well. A small what you can say, a statement of correction, a small statement of taunt may actually dishearten the child so much that he loses all the confidence he has. But these are the days where we can actually build it to a very higher level and make him feel that yes, he has the unique strengths which have been gifted to him, and we can actually speak it out, by which he will increase his potential of doing many things in his life. And when it comes from our own family members, especially the kid who is more attached to, they actually develop a lot of strength within, by which they will actually do phenomenal progress in their life in the near future, because they will remember this. And this act of appreciation should not stop till till the child is just a kid. It should actually go on and on whole life actually. And this I've been doing actually in my house also, and till date we are doing this. There's one aspect, and second aspect is the act of wisdom building. See, when we actually have the birthday, we can actually take the child to a temple and make him hear from saintly people. The association of saintly people will help him to get the words of wisdom, which will actually help him build his beautiful character. Because when he has a strong character, he can actually build his beautiful future ahead. And the strong character will help him face the many challenges that are going to come in his life in the near future as well, and in the future. So this is how the act of wisdom building, by different various ways, and take the blessings of these great souls. And the third aspect is the act of kindness. In the act of kindness, we can help him to give charity to the different people who are in need, to the different organization, to the temple. By that charity, he will actually feel that charity to the orphanage, or also some seva in the orphanage or the old age home, that vridhashrams and all. Because by doing that, he will feel that yes, I have so much and I should share it. That act of kindness will build in him. He will also be able to feel that I should actually give people, not just accumulate with me. I have been given so many gifts. He will be feeling blessed. He'll be get a feeling of that I am blessed with so many things in my life, and then now is my turn to actually give those blessings to many others and many other people who are actually in need of that. And he will feel so beautiful and so nice about it that he will build that culture as he grows up as well. And then he can do go seva, because realizing that the mother cow is feeding us her whole life with her most nourishing element, the milk. It is actually an act of gratitude within our heart to actually serve that mother cow by actually doing some seva to mother cow in any form which we can in our capacity. And then by I would like to tell a story in this connection, how we can actually develop this act of sharing. It's a wonderful story from Mahabharata. Once what happened is the Pandavas, when they were in forest with Mother Kunti and the father, once they came back to Hastinapur, at that time they were not welcomed very nicely by the cousin brothers, that's the Kauravas, Duryodhana and company. So at that time what happened, the first day when they sat for the lunch with all of them, Bhishma Pitamaha actually made a rule that they should actually eat all the food. There was some just prasadam, kept everywhere. Lots and lots of food. Just beautiful actually, beautifully arranged. It's, like multi-cuisine it was. And so many items, hundreds of items. And we were all very happy, they were kids actually. We were happy to see so many things to eat actually. So Bhima and all were very excited and eager to actually now gulp it down completely. And even the Kauravas, the 100 brothers. So all were just get set ready, sitting on their asanas to actually honor the food and actually consume the whole food. At that time Bhishma made an announcement that now you should eat the food, but not by folding your elbows. The elbows should not fold. It should be straight like this. And then you should eat like this. And then they tried, they tried to eat like this, but they couldn't, because how can you just don't fold your elbow and eat the food? It's not possible actually. Is it not true? So this was a very beautiful trick actually to teach a lesson to all Pandavas actually been conducted by Bhishma Pitamaha. There was a test. So nobody was able to detect or solve this puzzle, how to actually eat the food. At that time Yudhishthira was very clever and at the same time a person of character. He actually picked up the morsel and he lifted the morsel and actually fed it to his cousin brother Duryodhana, who was sitting just beside him. And when he did that, seeing that everybody applauded, oh my god, such an intelligent and smart move. Bhishma Pitamaha was very happy seeing this, and he told, this is what you should learn, the act of sharing. Usually often we are so much selfishly oriented in our lives because of our culturing around us also, and culturing which we have got right from the beginning of our days. And that's why the attitude of sharing is very less. And when these Pandavas got to know that, every Pandava started doing the same thing. The Kauravas were actually not ready to do that. But when the Pandavas started doing that, Bhishma announced that everybody should now do this. And then Kauravas also started doing this. So this is the way how we learn in our life to actually not just satisfy our needs, but actually to share as well. The act of kindness is very much needed in our life. And when it is instilled as a seed, right from the childhood, on such special occasions which has a great influence and impact on our consciousness and our memories, it should be actually implemented. So I hope this way of celebrating the birthday in a Vedic style, by actually act of appreciation and gratitude, act of wisdom building through different saintly persons associations, and act of kindness will surely enrich a child's experience of actually celebration of his birthday and make him a person of character and a person who is actually more blissful and happy in sharing and giving others and not just receiving things in the life selfishly. I thank you so much. Signing off, Amit More. Cheers. God bless.